Good morning from Wesley Chapel, Florida. The date is August 19th, 2024, and we're here this morning with Ben Barber. Ben, give us a little introduction.
My name is Ben Barber. I am from St. John's, Newfoundland. I went to Wesley Chapel. Tampa. St. Pete's.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what are you doing in Wesley Chapel, St. Pete's, Tampa? You're working on speech?
Impediment.
Why do you have a speech impediment?
Aphasia.
Aphasia? Let's go back a little bit. Tell us your birth date. How old are you?
My name is Benjamin Andrew Barber in June 1995.
Correct. Good. So that means you're how old now?
25? No. 29?
Correct. Good. You're getting those numbers down really well. So what happened to you? I think it's 26 months ago now, 27 months ago? What happened?
I went to the Baquedano, Salvador.
Camino de Loyola.
Yeah.
So you were down in Chile?
Yes. In Prado. Lo Prado.
And what happened to you there?
And I had a stroke.
Okay.
And 1 hour, no. I had a stroke and aphasia gets in my way.
Aphasia came your way?
Yeah.
So it's been 27 months. Tell us some of the things that you've done for recovery. And you're obviously speaking much better now than the first video we did. Tell us some of the things you've been working on.
Neurogum.
Neurogum and Neuromint?
Yeah, Neurogum.
You find them helpful?
Yes.
Someone suggested that to you?
No.
You researched it?
Me. Caffeine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 caffeine. Somewhat better.
Helps?
Yeah, somewhat better.
So, your stroke happened down in Chile? And you obviously came back to Canada, and now we're doing this video from Florida.
Mhm.
So you've done lots of things for recovery, and people can see some of those things in previous videos.
Mhm.
But for this year, you've spent a lot of time in Florida. Tell us a little bit about that
Much
experience.
Much better. Sorry.
What's much better in Florida?
Mm, uh, the weather.
Yeah, the weather.
Mhm. The weather.
And what have you been doing here?
Um,
Montreal.
Montreal.
Yeah.
The uh, Ottawa.
These are
and,
places that you've been for therapy?
Yeah. Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
And St. Pete's.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So St.
Mhm. Charlotte. Yeah.
and Charlotte. Yeah, you've been around.
Yeah.
So you have experienced a variety of different things that are helpful to people with stroke in different ways,
Mhm.
between PT, OT, speech, variety of things. So right now you're here in St. Pete's, working on an intensive speech program.
Mhm.
And how's that experience been?
Best kind. um, Mentally, physically, the dive is, the dive,
Over at the villages?
yes.
Type of the hyperbaric?
Hyperbaric
Right.
chamber.
Okay.
Mentally, and St. Pete's.
St. Pete's.
Mm-hmm.
St. Pete's.
Yeah. So at the villages, the hyperbaric treatment, you were doing dives for, I think you did 80? 4 months?
Yeah.
Yeah. And along with that, you were doing pretty intensive therapy.
Mhm.
So you had a few therapists over there that pushed you in a variety of ways. And you saw results. And what would you say was the biggest improvement that you saw? Mentally?
Yeah.
In your thoughts? Being able to process? So cognitive improvements.
And
And the intensive aphasia program, in case there's somebody interested in more details about that, can you speak to your experience? This is your second time there, right?
yeah.
Every day?
Yeah.
All
every
day long?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 o'clock and 9, 1, 2, 2, 3 o'clock.
Until 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
So you're there all day and you're seeing a variety of therapists every day and you're working on sentences right now, right?
Mhm.
And verbs.
Yeah.
And has that been helpful?
Yes. the gym. I went to the mall.
Yeah, so you're able to put, when you know what you want to say, you're able to put a verb with the object
Mm-hmm.
and express so that people understand what it is you're thinking. Because
Yeah.
your thinking hasn't changed, right?
Yeah.
You're able to know exactly. Like your university degrees are still there.
No.
And you speak 3 languages.
Mm-hmm.
So what has that been like? I know you gave us a few Spanish words at the beginning of this. You still understand
Sí.
Spanish, French,
Yeah.
and English equally, do you think?
Spanish.
You
Yeah.
understand Spanish well?
Yeah.
Okay. So the Aphasia Center is intensive for speech, and that is obviously your goal right now,
Mm-hmm.
is working on speech.
Muy bueno.
Yeah, so from here, you're going to take a little break.
Mm-hmm.
And what's your plans?
Sadie Ray and the twins.
The twin.
Twins.
So you're going to visit
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
your nieces.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
3D printing.
Okay. Give me a
Great.
sentence.
3D printing. I went to 3D printing.
Okay. You're going. Yeah. You're going to do.
Going
To
to
do 3D printing.
3D printing.
Okay. So that's you got into 3D printing because why? What do you want to make?
The shoes.
Okay. And we showed that in a previous video, that the
Mhm.
fasteners for the shoes,
Mhm.
and you found a way to do them with the 3D printer,
Yeah.
which is cool.
Mhm.
So you're learning to do other things with the 3D printer as well, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
And
in real estate videos
Okay.
or real estate courses.
okay, so that's what you're spending some of your time at, to come up with some entrepreneurial ideas for
Mhm.
your future career.
Yeah.
You're going to pivot from what you were doing,
Pivot.
from the business that you were working on, Trippinder, before
Oh, yeah.
the stroke.
Yeah. I had a stroke.
Yeah. So you're going to do something different, but you're coming up with some ideas and some things that are of interest.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I think you, entrepreneurial is what you were before, and that hasn't changed.
Mm-hmm.
You're still thinking along those lines,
Yep.
coming up with ideas.
Mm-hmm.
And real estate, you did work with that before, with selling ads, I think, to real estate agents. So now you may be interested in being on the other side and purchasing real estate, managing. And you're doing courses. That's what you're working on for some free time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I understand that Coco has been with you in Florida.
Yeah. Yeah.
She enjoys it here
I
too.
went to the Coco. Come on. Come on. Okay. Fine.
She's ignoring you. So from here, you're going to take some time off, and then you're going to do some more therapy. She has to be in the video, right?
Yes.
There she is.
I know.
So Coco's Inspiring, the name of your venture.
Yes. Back in a minute. Yeah.
Okay. So what would you say has been the biggest takeaway from the therapy that you've done in Florida? You've done Aphasia Center twice,
Mhm.
and you've done hyperbarics. So
All of them.
all of them have been good.
Yeah. Mentally, hyperbaric.
Hyperbaric chamber.
Yeah. And oh man.
On the ground.
Hyperbaric chamber and aphasia.
Yeah. So you've seen progress
Mm-hmm.
through that. That's good to know. And it's good to see that you still have a positive outlook on attacking this therapy and making the progress that you need to see.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the things that all of your therapists here, as well as at home, have been impressed with, is that you have maintained a positive attitude.
Yeah, I guess.
What do you think is the secret to that you can share that anybody else may be able to?
God.
For you, that's, yeah,
Yeah.
that's been a big source of
Mhm.
strength for you throughout.
Yeah.
That's a good message to pass along to people who may be in the same situation you are and unexpectedly find themselves dealing with this disability, if you want to look at it that way. But you're finding new abilities too.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the positive side.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to say before we end off?
No.
All good?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, until next time.
Thank
Take
you.
care.
See ya.